Alright, this is the SAM project for Module 8B, the Friends of the Ashby Public Library. So we've got this one open. Let's go ahead and do a file save as to change it to that our name with the _2. Alright, and then just like the last project, we're going to be adding some charts and combining and all that good stuff to this one. So the first step is go ahead and combine these. So go to our Review tab, our Compare Combine group. We're going to combine the original document is going to be the one that we're working in, the 8B_2, and the one that we're revising, or that we're looking at is our revised document, is that 8BMF. Okay, open. Make sure if it says more, you click on that option to say show in original document. Okay, and then it will say we can only store one set of changes. Put it in your document. Continue with the merge. Alright, and then here we've got our changes in here. Alright, so the first step says accept the first change from Madeline Fraser, which inserts the organization name and removes the placeholder text. So we're going to go ahead and accept that first one, and there it is. Accept it again, and now it changes to the Friends of the Ashby Public Library. The next one says accept the next change, which is from Kentomaki, which deletes libraries possessive to remove the repetitive text. So right down here we're going to accept to delete libraries possessive. Accept it. Alright, and then the next one says reject the change which inserts Ashby Public because the name has already been, so there it is, delete. So we're going to delete that one and move to next. And then it says accept the remaining changes because they improve the document. I'm going to click on that one, accept all changes and stop tracking. Make sure our tracking is off. Good. Alright, so now let's go ahead and get to it. So the first step after that, step 3 says in the pie chart, so right down here, use as the chart title patron visits. So patron visits is our chart title. Step 4 says embed data in an Excel workbook to include a table Kento created. So we're going to open up that support file. So this is going to be the support circulation. Alright, enable editing. We're going to select the table from A1 through F6, copy it, and then we're going to come back to our Word document, and then it says in the blank paragraph under the circulation by branch, we're going to use the paste special. So in our home tab, paste drop down, special, and we are going to Microsoft Excel worksheet object. Okay, it's going to bring that right in there. Let's go ahead and close this object. Alright, and then it says insert a chart to comply with the request from Madeline Fraser below the library cards table. So we're right over here by the library cards. We're going to select this data, or this text, and I don't want to include that paragraph, so I'm just going to, I might have to leave a little bracket available. And so it says select that text and then insert a clustered column chart. So insert charts clustered column. Okay. And then it says copy the table in the library cards section and paste it in the chart spreadsheet window. So I'm going to bring this down. We're going to copy this table, or I can copy it like this and then come in here and then paste it. That's fine, it's not the same size. And then this one says, remove the total data series from the chart. So right over here, and I'll expand this a little bit so you can see, we're just going to grab this little handle in the corner over here, get that little two-way pointing arrow, drag it over. So now you can see our little blue dot is over here in the 2021. We just don't want to include this total row in our chart that we're going to import. So you can close that, come back to our Word, and then you'll see that we've only got 2018, 19, 20, and 21. We don't have that total row included. So then it says remove the or delete the chart title placeholder. So come up here, delete that placeholder, and then format the chart to improve its appearance. So we're going to go ahead and go to our Chart Tools Design tab, apply this chart style 14. We're going to apply the monochromatic palette 5 colors. It's going to be this red thing down here. And we're going to add a red accent 5 border. So around this, outside of this, go to our Chart Tools Format tab, and then our outline, red accent 5. Alright, and then the next step says link a chart from Excel workbook. So we're going to open up that other one, that technology. Come on. Alright, we are going to select this donut, copy it, and then come back to our Word document. And then in the blank paragraph below that public library paragraph, we are going to insert it and link using the destination formatting. So we're going to come down here, this paste option, and then choose the use destination theme and link data. So there it is. And then it says change the chart type to a pie chart. So we're going to make sure we've got it selected. Our Chart Tools Design tab, change chart to a pie. Okay. Alright. And then save that. You can go ahead and close that other Excel support document that you had open. And then that one should be ready to submit. So if we come over here, there we are, 10 out of 10.